Hello my beautiful share bearers. Today's video is my April review of Ipsy and my May unbagging of Ipsy. So if you want to know how I felt about these products, stay tuned and find out. I will start by saying that Ipsy is a monthly subscription bag that costs $10 a month. I do have my link down below if you choose to use it. You do not have to. Just do an Ipsy search. It will come up with Ipsy. You get in your subscriptions usually I think they say 4 to 6 items. I almost always get 5 items in my Ipsy bag. In fact, if I don't, I go looking to see if one's been stuck into the pink envelope to see if it's been stuck in instead of in the bag. They always come with different bags. Last month's bag was this, and I thought it was cute. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I think it's a cute bag, and it went with their theme for the bag. So much further ado, I will get right into what I had in my April bag. I'll start by saying something that isn't in here, and it was a ColourPop eyeliner in DTLA. I said I already owned it, so I have put it in a bag for a giveaway at a later date. It is a great product. I also own the gel pot, which is actually in my bi-weekly makeup basket to be used because it was perfect for my prom look. It's a dark blue. It's beautiful. I love ColourPop eyeliners. If you haven't checked them out, you should. They are an inexpensive, high quality company. So now let's get into the rest of the products that were in here. I have a Hey Honey Besame Mucho lip balm, and when I saw this I was like, it's a lip balm, it's no big deal. This made it into my April favorites. Why? Because this is a lip balm unlike any other lip balm I have ever used. This looks like it will be waxy. It really does. It looks like it'll be waxy. But you put this on your lips and it just like soaks into your lips. Your lips don't feel waxy, but they feel moisturized. It is a product I absolutely love. It made it into my favorites before I even reviewed this bag. So that's saying something. Way to go, Ipsy. I would look at buying a full size of this because it is really, really nice. The next item in here I really didn't use to its full extent. It was an TerriLee Aloe Soothing Gel. So it's a soothing gel for your face and body. I used a little bit on my hands. I didn't find it did much. So I think this is more of a product that I would have to test on a sunburn in order to give you a full review on it. So I will say it soaked in. It doesn't smell awful. Because I didn't have any issues with my skin, I couldn't really say that this is a great product and you should go out and buy it. Next in here is an Oprah Blush, and this is the Rendezvous Blush, and I don't think it had any other name. This I did not use I actually used it as a bronzer, and it did work really nice as a nice light bronzer, but I didn't put any blush on with it. So it was really nice, and I would look at purchasing other Oprah blushes based on this, but I would get a blush that I would actually use as a blush and not a bronzer. But this did work really nice, and I would say that they have knocked it out of the park with this in here. I will be putting in a Z palette now that I've reviewed it. The last item in here is from Akari Cosmetics, and it is a Honey Dew Cream Pigment. Now, I've seen people use this as a highlighter. I think it's a bit sparkly for a highlighter. I used it on my eyes. It was okay. It's not the best pigment I've ever used. It's not the worst pigment I've ever used. It lasted about 8 hours, so that's pretty good. But right now, when I have something like this, I'm comparing it to Koosh from ColourPop. And I am absolutely in love with Koosh from ColourPop. That is what I have on my eyes today. I love Koosh. So, to say I would go out and buy this at this point, no. And it's probably fairly expensive because it is Akari. And I found that a lot of these items, when you get them, they're relatively expensive products. So, I probably wouldn't buy it. Not when Koosh is like $6. Now, I will say this was a really good Ipsy bag. Ipsy is not my absolute favorite subscription, is Boxycharm, but to try new products or products you might not have tried before, I think it is a really good bag. Now on to my May bag, and this time it came wrapped differently. It came in the bag, but it came wrapped in tissue paper, which I think is a little bit weird. They've never done that before. And then is there something breakable? Nothing that I can see would be super breakable. But I'm going to tell you that this one is kind of actually making me happy. The bag is just like a bag with popsicles and ice cream on it. The bag itself is not what is making me happy. The products inside is what makes me happy. So, open this up, and I am going to start with the first thing in here that I saw that made me really happy, because I know this stuff is flame expensive. If you got a full-size bottle of this here, it cost me $37. I have one on my nightstand that I put on every night. It's not in this scent, but I have had this scent before because this is what my nail tech uses when she does my hand massage at the end of my appointment. This is the Hemp brand. If you have not tried a Hemp brand lotion, you need to try Hemp brand lotion. Even the original smells so good and your skin feels so good. The one I have on my bedstand is a citrus blend. It smells like oranges. It is wonderful. It is like, it's the last thing I do at night before I close my eyes, put that lotion on, and I love it. So this one is in pomegranate, and I am not going to have any trouble telling you this is going to be an A+ item in this bag, because I've had this one on me too, and I love it. It helps when you know a product and how much it actually would cost you to buy a full size. So this is a really generous size. It's actually going to go in my purse, so I have it for at work. I love it that much. The next thing I have in here is Kedar Beauty, and this is a bronzer highlighter duo. And I want to thank Ipsy for not giving me this little tiny pan that I can't get a bronzer brush in. This is tiny, but it is not so tiny that I cannot actually use this for what it is meant to be used for. So one side is the bronzer and the other side is the highlighter. I will say the bronzer looks a bit shimmery and goldish. So I'm not sure if I will be able to use this because it's kind of orangey. But I will try it. I will. I am so happy to have it in an actual pan I can use. The highlight is very nice though. It was kind of a peachy pinky color. The next thing I see in here is a Pacifica Island Life Natural Mineral Eyeshadows. These are 100% vegan and cruelty free, which I already knew. It is, there's also a 20% off all Pacifica Cosmetics at Ulta.com with the coupon code PACKLOVE. That's cool to know. This is a very summery island life type thing. It is a smaller palette, which I'm okay with because then maybe I can work through these. Maybe I'll end up in a project pan. The only color right off the bat that I would say I am not digging is this color right in the middle. That is some gold there. That is some gold. I can't use that. I can't use that. But the other colors look like I could use these. Gold just does not do anything for me on my eyes. It makes my eyes look dull. So I can't use that one. But the rest of them I will try out and let you know. It's good to have some cruelty-free vegan products, 100% vegan products. I know that a lot of Kat Von D's is 100% cruelty-free and vegan. Okay, 2 more items, and I will say that I love Ipsy for one thing. Brushes. I have gotten so many Luxie brushes from them. I am going to tell you right now, though, I'm not going to use this for what it says. Because it's a precision foundation brush. I have a tapered highlighter brush from them that looks almost exactly like this. Almost exactly. I think it's just a little bit smaller and I love it for that. So that is probably what I will use this for. I never use a brush like this for foundation, but I'm always happy to get Luxie brushes because they are so nice and they are not cheap. I have bought Luxie brushes and they are not cheap. The last item is a lipstick, and I have had a lipstick from this company before. I actually got in a subscription box and it was orange. It was like orange. There was no way I could wear it. None. It turned my teeth yellow, like I had painted my teeth yellow. So to get another one, I'm like, oh please, let it be a color I could actually wear, because the formula was really nice on it. And lo and behold, it is. This is in the color Posh. And I feel like it's wiggling around in here. Okay, it's attached, so why does it feel like it's wiggling around? It feels like it's loose in the packaging. The lipstick itself is fine. I don't know. So this is the color, and that color I can wear. I can wear this color. I can rock this color. I am really happy to be getting one that I can actually use because, as I said, the formula on the other one was really nice, but the color was horrible. I don't know anybody that could have wore that color. So to get this one, I'm very happy, and I'm going to say again, Ipsy has blown it out of the park with this one. I obviously, This one I'm not sure of. The highlighter looks nice. The bronzer's not very good. There's one color in the eye palette, but for $10. This alone would cost $10. Luxie brushes can run up to $20, $25. So right there, this bag has paid for itself. Right there. So that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this review and unbagging. Let me know what you got. Ipsy is one of those bags that it is not the same for each person. So you might get the same thing, or you might get something different, or a few of the same things and something different. I was glad to see that my skincare was actually hand lotion this time and not a face product. Although not that I'm complaining, but that's everything. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.